All right, Herms, here we go.
Right.
Here we go. What is today? The 10th of July?
Today is.
Or is it the 11th?
It's the 10th.
Let me see here. I can look down here. Yep, 7-10.
I told you, 7-10 split.
And 7-10 split. And cheers for a wonderful celebration of our 250 year of independence.
That's right.
And the 4th, everything went well. You guys might have guessed we took off. Because everybody was down the shore, this and that and the other thing. And I said, we'll get 2 views. So, you know, and we got to get our standard 5, right?
100%. 100%.
So, Herms, before I get into a couple of opening things and then our usual shenanigans, I'll let you boy.
Well, Dobes, I got a lot on my agenda today. Mine's going to be
Really?
Usually we come into this thing and we wing it. You guys all know the regulars who come on this thing, we wing it. I had something I wanted to talk about, but I mean, we'll get into it later.
Yeah.
Or we can hop right into it. I don't give a shit. Either way, don't matter. I just saw some funny stuff and I figured I'd pass it along. Something I never seen before.
All right. So,
And,
I'll throw a couple things out I got and then we'll get into discussion.
absolutely.
My first one is, obviously, Little Child. My son from another mom. Little Child got married today to that lovely Carly up in Maine.
Nice.
Just a small intimate. They both wanted to do just a small intimate little ceremony. A little exchange of their love, if you will. With their best man Tyler and the maid of honor. I know her name, but I got a good friend I've been drinking, so I forget her name. But yeah, I just wanted to tell Carly and Charlie both congratulations. I love you to death. I know we texted earlier. Beautiful day up there. You're going to get some fishing in. They're right on the lake with the bed and breakfast. Beautiful. We've seen some pictures that Sam took and sent while we were sitting with Big Chow and Denise, or as I call her, Mel's. After all this time.
We all call her that.
After all this time, I still call her Mel's. I don't know if it makes my buddy Chowie mad or not that I don't call her Claire. But then again, I don't call him Claire. I call him Chow.
True.
But so yeah, so real quick on that. Great kid. Everybody knows how much I love this kid and how much he means to me and my wife and the boys. What he meant to Austin. And I know Austin took a trip up to Maine today and probably didn't mind it because that's the type of setting he liked, with the hills and the mountains and the lakes. So he's throwing a pole with him and Tyler. Congratulations, bud. I love you. I'm so happy.
Congrats, Chow, and thank you for getting us off the ground, man. Thank you.
Yeah. And I was telling Herms in a couple weeks when you've settled in as newlyweds, I'm going to be stopping over so you can get us right. So let me touch on that real quick. Last video with Harry, unfortunately, it was great. You can understand it, you can hear it. But something happened during recording where we had some interference. And what I related it to with Herms and you guys our age from our ear, it sounded like before the cable days, the old antennas, UHF and all, how you'd watch certain programs and it would have that sound for what I don't know. So I don't know if it was something with electrical, but I won't spend too much time on that other than saying I apologize for that. But Harry's blowing up with some views, so apparently it didn't bother too many people, but if it did, we're hoping it don't happen this one. I just showed Herms. Like I said, I got here at 3, but I got here early because I wanted to do some testing. Not so much on the video because we ain't had problems with video in a long time, but sound, and I just showed it. We have no interference on our sound.
Zero on our sound checks.
On all the testing checks I did. So we're hoping it comes out fine. And regardless, again, thank you for tuning in regardless of the interference.
Yeah, we
issue,
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes eons with me. Thanking you
100%.
because, you know, it was kind of, I couldn't even listen to it. You know, it was hard for me to listen to it. And it's our show, but it was disturbing.
Yeah.
But I think it's the freaking ghost in this joint.
Well, I said that to Barb.
I'm
I'm being serious.
If you notice a couple of our shows here down at Pudge's, we're down in the wine cellar, right?
Yes.
Our lights have went out. Our doors have popped open. Our our
video,
yeah, our video,
and
yeah,
then came back on.
and came back on. It's been crazy. Our lights flickered when, you know, several times now.
Yeah. Noises scraping on the window.
The scraping on the window is the scary part.
Yeah. Hey, but we're not we don't care about that because me more than him, but him also. We're into that shit. So yeah, I believe you, Herms, and I'm with you. Like I said, Barb, you know, when I get down here and set up every show, Barb comes down and spends a couple minutes bullshit with me.
Okay.
And I try to make moves, but she tells me how in love with Mike she is. So whatever.
She just has to say that.
Really?
She's just.
I should keep going.
I'm sticking up for you.
I know that. So what you're saying is keep moving forward?
It was like one of these things. Oh, I love Mike. No, I don't.
Right. I did see her mouth something a couple times, but I wasn't paying attention.
She's like,
all right, I'm going
goes,
to get sorry, Mike. I love you too, but not like Barb.
Actually, I think I heard her mumble, I think I might Mike just to get to you.
She said that to you or me?
No, well, I don't know.
Or both.
Hey, hey, come on.
Oh, us horse
Come in, Barb. Call me a horse. Call me a horse farmer.
Hey, my guy. But yeah, I'm blaming it on the ghost too because, especially now because you seen it.
Right.
I had the testing. There was no interference.
No, I know.
And last week there wasn't, but so I'm just hoping it doesn't happen again this week. But so what do you got, Herms?
It might be stupid, but I you know, to me, I'm one of those guys who like stupid comedy and it's fun. Like to me, I thought Dumb and Dumber was one of the funniest movies in the world.
Yeah.
People think it's stupid.
Right.
But
that's what makes it fun.
Listen, so you know, when I moved from Gloucester City, I moved to the Sticks.
Woodstair.
Okay. I had so many different experiences here that I got to pass them along to you. And I'm going to give you a brief, not even all. I mean, when I tell you, this is only a little bit of what happened. So when I first moved in, brought Dobes down there, a couple of my friends, we saw eyes in the background.
Bigfoot.
7 feet tall, and there were definitely eyes.
Closer to 8.
8 sounds so much better than 7. My dad said if you're going to tell a story, put hot sauce on it.
What?
It was 9.
Yes, that's what she
and his
said.
foot was how big? Oh, what? And then with the toenails? What?
His place cut down the rose bushes.
So anyway, I've seen it all out here. So I'm going to just pass a little bit what I've seen out here. So far, people don't believe me. If my family was here, I swear I can tell them. I got divots in my wall because I actually swung not tennis rackets, a badminton rackets.
Yeah.
I went to the garage and I grabbed them because of what was in my house. I look like the Great Outdoors when it's bigger than I thought. It's a 2-pounder. And you see Dan Aykroyd go, wow.
Who's a minute?
Yeah, no, when it was a bat flying.
Yeah.
And then John Candy comes out and he goes, it's bigger than I thought. It's about a 2-pounder. And he goes, wow. But anyway, so there's bees.
I remember this story. This is when you first moved in.
True story. Listen to me. For one, bees like what? Warm weather, right? Guess when these bees come out?
Late February.
October.
There you go.
And if they were that, I would call them true yellow jackets. They'd be wearing a coat.
Right.
So anyway, October they come out, right? And they come out at nighttime. So listen, you can tell guys know this. So if they're attracted to light, what don't you do in your front porch?
Put your light on.
Okay. Because why?
Because the bugs.
And if you open up the door, where are they going to go?
In the house.
Okay. All right. Okay. You know what girls do? This is what girls do.
Yeah.
I love you girls. Trust me. But you girls, you tell us guys are fucked up. But
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man, I tell Gwen for years. She's like, trust me, it's full. I said, I just emptied it. I look in there. She threw one box, the size of a TV in there. So it's full now. I pick it up with like this. like with a pinky. I mean, come on. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to this
bees. Can I just say that when did you move in down there? 13 years ago.
No. It was August.
August. So it might have been October. I was going to say, because you were in for about 2 months, and I remember this because it was your very first post about the new digs down there in Pottsville. It was your very first post, and what you discovered now living as Green Acres.
1 week's time. True story. So it's August. I had I've had a I bought myself a driving mower, but it was used. It was a cheapie.
Did you jump off the beach for now?
I'm going to lead into it.
Okay.
So the first week I was there, I said, let me keep my grass nice and, I look at everybody else's in Gloucester, we had concrete.
You swept your sidewalk.
We painted that green. It looked like it was grass.
You painted your sidewalk, or you swept your sidewalk. That's what you did.
So anyway, I'm driving a lawnmower, right? And I got this fence. Dobes will tell you, I got the fence. And then I have a little pass that gets you to the backyard where I got 2 acres.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have wood line, and there's nothing there but woods. So I'm driving, and it's
Bigfoot's house.
It's daytime.
Mm-hmm.
I told this story before, but I'm going to repeat it. So I had this little machete. Well, I had a big machete where, as I'm driving, this guy planted so many damn trees in his yard. They keep on growing, so I chop them as I'm going by, right?
You could pick up your lawnmower, even though it was a ride-on, and just let it cut it down. You gonna do that?
No, I wasn't strong enough.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm riding, and this thing goes maybe, about, I don't know. I saw a turtle pass me a couple times, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't have to walk. I'm like, this is for me.
That's the best.
And I got my little beer right here with the long straw.
A beer and a straw?
Well, what the hell? I can't reach it. I don't even want to reach for it.
Good.
Out there.
Good call. You know what? Kudos.
So hold on. I'm driving, right? Now I see the branch coming. I told you this story before. Got to reach for the machete. It fell. It fell in between the machine, and it was stuck like on the bottom rack of it. I couldn't get my hands in there. I said, fuck it. I'll just keep going. I'm like, got my headphones on. I was like,
this is why what happens next. That's why it happened, because he was doing this.
Yes, I wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
So now I'm face to face with a black rat snake, about 6 feet tall, and they hang from trees.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So I'm like,
When they sit on your roof.
So I panicked so bad that where I kept going with the thing instead of stopping and running off. I just kept going. I went, ooh, ooh. So it stopped me going. It was terrible.
What was it doing?
I'll tell you what it's doing. He's probably holding his nose because I pooped myself. What was it doing?
There's many girls from 6th grade that remember that same movie.
Woo! Time out. I just broke out into a sweat. So hold on. Hold on. So that was that.
Wait. You didn't tell the part that the machete stuck in the ground and flipped you over. I had to.
We'll get to that later. We're trying to add more hot sauce to it. That sounds much better. But anyway, so I'm like, after the fact, I'm like laughing to myself. I said, I hope nobody saw me, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So then the next day, I got my recyclable can outside the side door, and another snake. Not the same snake, because this one was much bigger. Put out your hand as far as you can. Like that big.
And you had a 6-footer.
Oh, you're going to need a bigger boat. I'm going to tell you that. That was sitting there, right? Just like sunbathing on his belly and all.
Seeing how you reacted to the tongue action from its brother.
So that's fine. So then, let me tell you about the bees. I'm getting back to the bees now. So the bees, right? The bees, when it gets a little colder now. Now it's like October, I tell you. Mm-hmm. We got the light on.
Doesn't have to cut its grass now.
Nope. Don't have to cut my grass. So I'm coming back from somewhere and it's nighttime and I see these big things swarming.
Ain't that a song?
Yes. They're all near the light. I'm like, okay. And then they start buzzing and you're like, and these things, they sound like a woofer from a fucking, like a speaker. That's how bad they are. So I opened up the door. I got away from the bee. I guess Gwen or one of the kids
At
left.
any point did you say, what the fuck are bees doing out at night?
I did.
Okay.
I did. And I told Gwen, and she peeked out the window, and
She
I
said
turned out the light.
She said the trash can's full?
Yeah. There's another TV box in there, a 60-incher.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, I turned out the light. She comes back, turns it on. She said, the kids are coming home. I'm like, okay. This bee's come back up the light. The kids open up the door, and I hear the one kid. I'm sound asleep, by the way, now at this time because they.
Do you want me to show them the picture of you sleeping?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. You want to open a can of worms? Go ahead.
Nope.
But anyway, these bees. I think at this time only one of them came in, and I'm not lying to you. They're this big. They're that big. So, what do? They come get me. Yeah. I'm sound asleep. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm punching in the air and shit.
You're so sweet, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm chasing these bees around with this fucking, and I'm screaming like a little girl. Oh! Because it's buzzing me. It's buzzing me. And I'm a Top Gun pilot. It's like when
you named the one Maverick.
But wait a minute. It's like one of those things where they, I didn't know if it was one of those killer bees. I'm like, I'm thinking like it stings me, I'm gonna die. So I didn't want him to get near me, and this thing was getting up and close with me.
Yeah. He didn't want the.
I swung, and I still got the hole a little divot in the sheetrock where I hit. I did knock him down, and I killed him with a pan.
Served him for dinner.
But I had to hit him 6 times first because he was going down with a fight. Put it this way, you can put a small baby on these things and ride them like a horse.
I remember your post.
Sounds so much better with this hot sauce.
Your post was something, now I'm just ad-libbing here. Something like, I just realized moving down into the country, they make things bigger. I just seen a bee that had to weigh 20 pounds.
Oh, yeah. I saw a bee wearing a saddle.
Yeah. Now, Herm, I got to interject and say this. Even though you were there, to this day, you're on the record of not believing Bigfoot was behind this.
I don't believe Bigfoot.
And so I'm going to full disclosure. I never believed the size of the bees that you told the story of. Thought it was funny, but I didn't believe you all these years.
I got backers.
Until this spring. There's an apartment, what do they call it? Complex?
Yeah.
Townhouse, whatever it is, down in Lindenwood. These bees, again, hand. Put your hand down. That big. They crawl on the sidewalk. They're crawling on the sidewalk. Yeah, that's what they do. They got hands like these. But literally, they're that fucking big, dude. And they're about that thick. The first time I went down there and I was out walking the courtyard, I said, fucking Herm's telling the truth.
Hold on.
Yo, these things are fucking big, dude.
So hold on. There's cicada killers.
I gotta just say, I want to say on this that I apologize. I now believe you.
Okay, so there's cicada killers.
What about Bigfoot? You want to apologize?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
But the bees that are around us.
Yes.
When I killed one, the kids took a picture of it, and they got this identifier thing. It tells you like plants, bees, whatever. It comes out that they're called European
paddle boats,
hornets.
Oh.
So my thing is, why can't they go back to Europe and European in the wrong state or wrong country? Can you go back to
European on my leg? Get out of here.
Yes. So, and then the kids read about it. What happens if they sting you? The females only sting you. Okay, who didn't know that?
Typical.
Killer women.
Typical.
Yeah, typical. So anyway, if they sting you, you don't have to worry about nothing. You only break out. I was thinking like hives or something. No. Convulsions. Convulsions or possibly death. And some people pass out from the pain and indoors.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I make a correction?
Go ahead.
You mentioned killer bees, which obviously they weren't. They were European on your leg.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the deal. Killer bees aren't deadly to us. They're not called killer bees because we get stung to kill them. It's because they kill the other bees and they take over that. There's a name for it, colony.
Well, you know,
That's why they're called killer bees.
okay, so people say that, right?
Yeah.
Look up killer bees again, and I'm going to show you something different. This is why we have a show. We have different opinions.
But they won't kill you.
I know they
Now, if you get stung by a swarm,
that's what I'm saying.
and you do not get to a hospital.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
no.
but I'm just saying the reason they're called killer bees.
Oh, the name why they're called.
Name why they're
Okay.
called is because they kill other bees and take over the colony. And they remember when they were coming over from Africa or something, or South America, when we were younger.
Oh yeah.
Remember, and they were afraid that they were going to do that, and our honeybees and all would become extinct.
You know your brother's in my other beat story? Squarehead.
Oh.
He was catching for my team on my fall ball team.
Jeez.
On my fall ball team.
Right.
He goes,
Josh, I hope you still watch. Here's one.
he went like this, timeout. And I'm getting, I was pitching at the time. I said, why? What's going on? He goes, Herms, I don't know what this is, but it don't look normal. So we see this black cloud just going across the outfield. It comes straight toward him. He's like, what? You know him. He's like, what the? You know, he's animated.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And the umpire runs. They stuck to a sign behind the backstop. These bees just swarmed, probably half the size of this thing. Stuck there. And then as soon as they came, they were gone within 2 more minutes. They took off again. The weirdest fucking thing.
Because you know why? Because they seen that he was square head. They wanted round head, who was down at the major league field.
What?
Yeah. I didn't say round head either.
I did.
And I'll probably see you Saturday. So.
Anyway. So I saw, so these are a couple things that happened to me. I was cutting the grass again. I had a gopher attack my tires. And, you know, here's me driving. If you can just imagine me driving my thing with my feet up in the air, because I was like, oh! I hear it go screaming like a girl. I was like, ah!
I don't have to imagine.
By the way,
I've seen you with your feet in the air.
Time out. Oh, hey. But all kidding aside, look up, not a beaver. This ain't a beaver.
Right.
But let me tell you something. Gopher, they got some big chompers too.
Oh, I just found something else.
Go ahead. Hold on. So that's that. And then today, I'm driving. Well, let me stop there. I was driving about this time last year. I'm coming home. Coming down Auburn Road, close to my house.
It's about 2:30.
I tell my wife, you're not going to believe this, but 2 peacocks went across my truck. And I went, she goes, oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Who is she, Joe Pesci?
Yeah, okay.
Lethal Weapons, right?
Think I can ride the copper? Think I put the lights on? Okay. But anyway, this fucking thing goes past. Well, the second one goes past me. First of all, I didn't know peacocks would fly.
We regress.
They do really short flights,
Yeah.
and then they crash.
Yeah, they're like a turkey.
But anyway, yeah, exactly. But anyway, the
So
thing.
prettier.
So I tell my wife the story of this day, and then the very next day, same exact place. The thing's on the side of the road just standing there. I pull up and I video it. I said, and I got my face in there and I said, you see it, right? That was before you could do all this AI shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen that, right? And then today, I'm getting ready to go in for a little meeting at the office in Gloucester. And this was a human now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go back a little bit. One more piece.
Okay.
You remember me taking a picture of that girl? I told you she was walking down a dark road at nighttime. My kids seen her, we seen her, and then I took the picture of her, and she was just a flame. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
True statement. I will show the picture next show. I promise you. I will show you that.
Watch the show all the way through so you can remember to show them that.
Oh, I got.
You want to take a moment to find the picture, not putting you on the
I
spot.
will, as you're going to tell me your story next.
That's right.
So then, today, I'm driving, and I saw another weird thing. So I go down Auburn Road again. It's like our main road in and out of where I live. I'm driving there, and, you know, we live where all farms are. Now, you're on a main road. What would you do if you got to pee, right? And you're out in the open field? Are you turning toward the street, or are you peeing the other way?
Meaning, am I facing the field or am I facing the street?
Yes.
I'm facing the field.
Facing the field. These guys, it ain't one.
Just like you're cruising the turnpike, you pull over, you don't
Listen.
come around the lane, you stay on the wooded side.
Listen, I am not a racist person,
Okay.
but I will say Mexicans are not real people. They're
I'll agree with you
They're aliens.
with a follow-up.
They're aliens. I don't understand why they. First of all, is it their boss goes, okay, right now is the time to pee. There was fucking like 12 guys lined up peeing.
Facing the road.
Facing the road. Why do you all peeing at the same time? How can, dude, that's like me telling you to piss and you say, I can't, I just pissed already. First of all, why are they pissing? I mean, I don't care if you
Is it like a girl's cycle when you live together too long, you just go on the same cycle?
I have no fucking idea. I will tell you this. You can put binoculars on that guy, you can get the thing that looks to the moon. They got small weenies, dude.
I was just gonna say little birds, right?
I think they peed on their balls, dude. I ain't
Where,
lying.
well, they might have, maybe they had a slope and it ran off like a fountain. But here's the deal. You are absolutely 100,000% correct on that Mexicans being aliens. And I love Mexicans. Some of my best workers were Mexican.
I fucking love them. I
So listen,
actually do.
I'm being dead air.
And they're the
But
best workers in the world.
Did you
and I love
know?
them.
Did you know? This is fact, and you can look it up and you can ask, give me know in Mexican. When they take a shit, this is facts.
Yeah.
They wipe their ass.
Mhm.
Kudos so far. Do they throw it in the toilet and flush it? No.
Where'd they go with it?
In the waste paper basket. That's a fact.
22nd on me.
Yeah. TV timeout, Mel.
I call technical foul on this one.
Dude, that's a fact. Look it up. I'm being dead ass. You know Mexicans? Ask them.
I'm not. I'll put it this way. I ain't changing the trash can.
Dude, they throw their shit paper in the waste paper basket. So with that said, the next World Cup, I'm going to offer my house for people to stay in, right? I'll go live with Herms or whatever. If you're Mexican, need not apply.
No, or wait a minute. Need to apply.
Yeah, to buy and in the toilet.
But can you throw it in the water?
Yeah. And then that thing that goes,
Which
yeah, that's a fact. That's only if you got a good system.
But anyway,
Oh my God.
what do you got?
I just got a couple things and not putting you out there, but
Oh, you don't want to do that.
no, listen to me. My heart is full in a happy way. So I'm going to ask for some Herm interjection
Yeah.
wherever I stray off. But long story short, he calls me up, or we were together. It's one or the other. I don't know. Maybe he was out at the Highland with my wife and they both called me. So he said something along the lines that the girls picked up 2 tickets, or he bought 2 tickets, or he asked the girls to buy 2 tickets, whatever.
No, I didn't. I asked him to buy me a ticket.
Okay. To a concert, to a guy who's like a shout out, Johnny O and the Classic Dogs Love, professional cover bands, and they do all kinds of songs, music, whatnot. Never heard of the guy, but I looked him up and I talked to people and they said, oh no, I heard of him. Supposed to be very good, but that's great. He says, so what I did, Dobes, and you're not saying no, I don't want to hear, and this is him talking to me kind of like I'm his kid. At 6, by the way, 9 o'clock years old. You're not saying no, I don't want to hear no bullshit, I got to work, no excuses. Taking you to this concert, we're staying overnight. So I look at his lovely girlfriend, my dad.
Got a girlfriend now?
My lovely wife, and I said, and she goes, oh no, I know about it, you're going. And he says, I'm getting a room. Well, first off, you know where anybody who knows me knows I'm thinking, I ain't finally fucking Herms after 50 years.
Hey.
But I'm like, dead ass, dude? And he's like, yeah, I'm being serious. Tickets are already bought. I got to get a room. So first off, the next comment is, a couple days later is, I had to cancel a room because I booked it for July 7th. And the concert ain't July 28th.
Actually, I didn't have to change the time.
Hot sauce.
You know what? It does sound better.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
yes, that happened.
Yes. But my point is, this fucking kid, right?
This fucking.
And knows I've been somewhere the last month or so in my head. And had some things not really going great. And it wasn't enough for him just to miraculously text me or call me on some bad days. But he's like, look, you need this.
Yes.
I need this. I want to take you away as my brother.
That's right. Always.
And I was like, shut the fucking front door. And then I was like, no, for real, I got the arrow.
So
shut the front door.
I'm going to interrupt him, and I'm
please,
sorry.
Please, no, I started this out in
but,
the chat.
But one of the things I did this for, like it's like anybody else, man. If
see what I got this as you're telling me and Herm's bromance trip.
We are on a bromance trip.
Yeah.
But all kidding aside,
I'm wearing a thong.
If you if you know your friend, you know your family, you know anybody, you know when somebody's hurt, you know when things aren't going so great. So who are we not to pick you up? Because guess what? If I'm not doing so great, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah.
He's gonna pick me up. That's what true friends do. I mean, I can tell him. He'll tell you this. I can tell when he's having a bad time and it's not going good. I will text him out of the blue.
He does. I don't know how you do that.
I don't know how I do it either, but I think it's your kid like telling me.
Hey, give my dad a show.
He's like, hug my dad or do something, and I truly believe in that goofy ass shit, but you call it goofy ass shit, but I really believe in it.
Well, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to wear my heart on my sleeve uncharacteristically.
Yeah.
And say first, I'm very much looking forward to this because we may get arrested just out of sheer comical. They might
Put
not
it this
be
way,
ready.
Reading,
They
Pennsylvania.
might not be ready for us. We're
Reading,
ready.
Pennsylvania.
That's
not gonna
hillbilly
be the
country.
same.
No, it's hillbilly country. Trust me.
I'm down with
And
it.
I just want to say
I can shit kick her from way back.
what to everybody. I say yesterday, so you know I'm country. I just want to say thank you, my brother.
Oh, no, stop, man.
I love you to death.
Come on, man.
You're my boy.
Yeah, and you know what? You are too, man.
I know.
Look, we're like bad boys. You ride and die with somebody. You know what I
I
mean?
died, brother. But it did. It touched my heart, made my heart happy.
Stop it.
And I know in both of our lives being retired, semi-retired, whatever you want to call it, money ain't like it was a year and a half ago.
Hell no.
2 years ago, whatever. And we only know this because our wives remind us that they don't prefer.
I know nothing about that.
They don't prefer this lifestyle over what we were in. But my point is, and not going back, neither one of me or him can really, I don't want to say afford, but afford. I mean, there's other things we could spend our money on, and this guy chose to spend it on me.
I wanted to.
And if that isn't not a friend, if that isn't a true brother, I don't know what it is. So I love you, man. Thank you for that. And I'm looking for it.
Oh, shut
I just threw a couple rocks on the ground. You want to
I
kick
know, man.
them?
You can't see me, but I'm kicking some rocks. Right
Who don't know that?
So, no, but all kidding aside, I was in the spot. I sold a couple jobs, and I was like, you know what? Got a couple extra bucks in my pocket at that time. At that time.
At that time. Now you don't.
Yeah, now I'm broke.
You spent them on me.
Yeah, now I'm broke again. You're gonna buy beers, by the way. And the gas? Ooh, wait till I hit them with that one.
Oh, wait a minute. If I'm going to pay for gas, I'm driving my own car.
Listen, I told you. Listen, I wanted you to go, and I'm thinking to myself, when the kids told me they bought 2 tickets, first of all, freaking awesome.
Yeah.
They said,
That's why I love your kids.
And they said to me, take your boy Dobes. And I said, I was already going to be, no matter what, I was going to do that.
Right.
If I got 2 tickets, that's happening. So I called up Lisa behind your back.
Oh, I know.
Not to go out and drink this time. I said, well, and by the way, it's never my idea to go out and drink with Lisa. Just to let you know, I'm telling this.
Listen, I'll stick up and back you up on this.
You got it. Well, you're the one that sticks me.
Yeah, because I've been with her 41 years and I know her virgin comes out.
Yeah, but that's not fucking right.
I know you love me. You got my back.
Oh, bro. Oh, wow. Yeah, whatever. No, not this time. No.
Oh, by the way, did I tell you she's coming over in about an hour?
That's scary. And guess what? If you do the Irish goodbye, you get kicked right in your
Who don't know that?
right in your neck, Mexican baby nuts.
Yeah, who don't know that? And I'll wipe my ass and throw it in your waste paper basket. Fuck Uncle.
But anyway, all kidding aside, you don't do things for pats on the back. You do things because you want to do.
Yes.
And
But I'll be patting him on the ass that night. I know that.
oh, that's why I want to sleep on my stomach.
Right. So you're in.
That's what I said. I want to sleep on my stomach.
Oh my God.
I hope there's a store where I can get a butt plug.
Oh, that'll make it hotter.
First of all, how do you know about a butt plug? I just heard about it.
Midget porn. So, moving on. So, I just heard a story today that is right along the lines of your stories you just told.
Go ahead.
So, I'm talking to one of Lisa's cousins on the phone, literally 20 minutes before I came over. And he's telling me he's got a beautiful home in the woods. Beautiful. He's got like 4 neighbors. It's on maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 acre lot. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's the construction dude.
Okay.
Retired cop.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to him. He tells me this story. He says, I told him, I said, because he was telling me, I said, where are you on vacation? He says, no, he told me they're taking a trailer down to this place in, I don't know, Lisa told me Virginia, but I thought he told me New York. Then next weekend he's taking his boat up there. They're kind of like us. Instead of the beach, they kind of like the mountain type deal or the campgrounds out of the shore. You know what I mean? But proximate, whatever. And I said, well, Lori's retired now. You bought her that little what did I call it? That little slice of paradise down there where you live, and she don't want to do nothing else. She said, yeah, slice of paradise. He's great. Glenn is like us mentality wise, like they like to break balls and all. So he says, George, I've already wasted about a couple $100 worth of plants. I said, what, like petunias? He said, no, my petunias. He said, they won't touch those plants. They're Lori's. I'm talking my green beans, my this, my that, my this. So what's happening? He says, oh no. We'll plant them. Next day we'll wake up. Next week we'll wake up, whatever. There's 4 or 5 plants gone. He said, you know the little plastic tags that they put on the plants or stick them in the pot? They're laying on the ground. Whole, about a 50-cent piece size. Something pulling them through. What can do that? So he looks it up. Gophers and all. No, listen to me.
Again.
Not interested in that type of. Moles, he's thinking. Moles eat bugs.
They eat grubs.
Grubs and shit. They travel underground. So he's thinking it's a mole. No, they don't eat vegetation. So he's out there one night. He's watching. He said, I got to try to figure this out. He's watching. And it was a morning where he had like 8 plants. Boom. Like no sign of it, dude.
Aliens. Fucking Mexicans. Chicken again.
So he followed the trail of shit paper.
It went right to the trash can.
It did.
It didn't go to the toilet.
So he's sitting out back on his deck. I'm watching. Nothing going on. He says, I'm seeing the deer come through the woods, you know, because they're surrounded by woods. He says, that catch something out of the corner of my eye contact. He says, one of my plants like wiggling. And he's like, the fuck is that? There ain't no bird, nothing doing that. He said, I'm watching it for about 2 minutes, and next thing you know, he says, Bugs Bunny cartoon. Zoop! Right down in the ground. And I'm like, what? So he finds out, not mole, and I think I'm wrong on this name, but there's an animal who's similar to the mole, doesn't have the pointy nose, and is about 3 times the size, that travels underground doing this. It's called a knoll or something along those lines.
David knows?
Possibly, because he was a tunnel rat in Vietnam with us. But
Even though he
But
was,
a gnoll or something, whatever it's called, he says, and that's what they do. He says, they eat vegetation, specifically green beans and, the vegetables. He says, he says, I literally thought I thought the Warner Brothers thing was going to come on the trees.
oh, here it's
Yeah. He said, but right there. So he set out rat traps with peanut butter.
Go ahead.
The one day he caught 8.
Holy shit.
Another day he caught 6. Talking to his neighbor down the street. Now, when I say down the street, he got in his golf cart and drove that 1.5 miles. The guy said, they put out a couple more traps. One day, I had the same problem. He said, in one day, I caught 28 of them. And he says, these things aren't small.
I never heard of them.
I said the same thing. I said, never heard of them. He said, neither did I. Until they started eating my fucking vegetables.
Isn't it amazing how many things we don't know about?
That's what I'm saying. And I was headed there, heard. That's crazy. The shit that goes on that we don't know about, right? You come outside your tomato bushes, something, you're thinking, all right, squirrel, raccoon, something, right? No, Mexicans.
Did I tell you, not to cut you off, I grew, like,
Weed?
I would love to, but just saying 5 years into the road, into living there, I said, I got so much land. What the hell am I going to grow some? I love tomatoes.
Yeah.
So I grew probably not even a half acre, probably a quarter acre of tomatoes, right?
Some cukes?
No, just all tomatoes.
Okay.
All tomatoes.
All right.
I put them in there, and I mean, this took me forever to do, Dobes.
I'm listening to you. I'm just checking something.
No, make sure you check it. But I'm going to tell you this.
Okay. We're good.
So I did a quarter acre of tomatoes, and I had a shit ton. They look fucking beautiful.
Now, can I just say something real quick? Hold your thought.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to cut you off.
No,
Hold
go
your
ahead.
thought.
Go ahead.
We're from Gloucester.
Yeah.
Sweeping common.
We have no right growing anything.
No, but listen to me. We tend to exaggerate over here.
No, I really did do a quarter acre.
Actually, I was going to say, are you sure it was a quarter acre, or was it like a quarter of a yard?
So I'm going to bring out those pictures too. I got pictures.
I ain't saying you didn't.
No, I'm just saying I got pictures of those, and I got pictures of the bees, and I got pictures of everything.
You showed me a picture of the bee,
I got bees.
and I still didn't believe you until now.
Fucking bees are crazy. But anyway, so I'm
Mike Bees went to school with that one and Johnny.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So I was very proud that these things were popping up and the flowers getting on them, and now all of a sudden I got tomatoes on them. I'm like, oh, Gwen, look at this! I'm bringing the whole family out.
What picture? Selfies.
Woo! City guy makes it. I'm like, wow!
City guy makes it big in a quarter with a quarter yard of
I
tomatoes.
didn't even know a fucking squirrel had a tail until I fucking moved out there. Jesus! But anyway, no.
First time you ever see a squirrel run on a tree and not an electrical wire.
Or in my house
Fact.
when I grew up.
Fact, yeah.
But anyway.
Well, you didn't see him after a little while. He was dead.
No, I couldn't hear. I know that.
Yeah,
My dad blew up the whole street.
He was the first one in
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack. But when they got him to do he could only do the dance. You couldn't hear him. He was going.
No, so anyway, I'm so happy. I got these tomatoes. I even showed my farmer friend. He's like,
Different tomatoes are all like just a plum or
they were like
Jersey
they were
beefsteak.
They were beefsteaks.
Okay.
But they were a certain breed, and he gave me all the plants because he's a farmer.
Who this?
My boy Joe Catabiana, Mario's dad.
I got you.
So he gives me these plants.
Say that twice. Catabiana.
Oh, it's very hard.
Yes.
But anyway, these plants were this high, and Joe's like, mine ain't even that high. He goes, what the hell are you doing? So somebody gave me this mushroom root, and I put it in there, and it grew them like double the size.
Yes, a
They
fertilizer.
were on steroids, dude.
Yeah. They're like fertilizer that's been fertilized.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they were.
But I'm so happy about this thing. 2 days later,
Look at this. I'm turning sideways still in the shot.
I didn't have one tomato left. Not a one. 2 days later.
Joe Catabiana came down and stole them.
Yeah, he was pissed. Now, I had fucking a herd of deer came in there, wiped them out. In 2 nights, they were gone. 2 nights, they were gone.
Yeah.
I chased him out of there the first night, and I'm like, oh, he ate one. He ate one plant. He came back and brought his brothers with him.
Yeah, you know how to fix that problem? Get your fucking bow and arrow out, shoot them motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I live in a complex. It's kind of
That's why I said bow and arrow, not the shotgun.
Yeah,
or a
but-
muzzle loader.
okay. And then they run about 70 yards, and he's in
Not if you're not
then
if
he's
you're,
in Mrs. Smith's yard, and she's crying. No,
not if you're Robin Hood, brother. Drop that fucker where it lays.
Here we go. I remember when I shot an arrow and I knocked a feather in half.
I killed 2 deer with 1 arrow.
I knocked a flea off an ant's back one time.
How do you know that? I never told that
I'm
story.
just telling you.
Fleas were outlawed. So listen, right? Speaking of
Yeah,
deer,
I've been
just a
listening to
quickie. So, Lisa more than me, but we're always shooting upstate. New Jersey's my favorite. The Brianna's house.
Mhm.
My lovely niece and my lovely great nieces. And they got deer to come through. One time we left, I think I told you this story. And in their driveway, on the far side, is grass where their neighbor's yard.
Mhm.
It's a cul-de-sac. 8 deer. I think I told you this story. Laying down on the grass. So the next time Lisa's there without me, those deer are back. Matter of fact, the girls got names for them. I think they call them ketchup, mustard, and relish. For real. It's shit like that. Condiments. Go figure. So they're over there, and Brianna just happens to be bitching about the deer eating her plants. What do you think Lisa's doing?
Feeding them.
Feeding them, throwing popcorn to them. She's like, yeah, Lisa, I just got them. He says, I love deer. She eats them.
Well, we don't.
She's from the fuck. I said, they'll never leave.
That's such a true fucking Gloucester person.
That's a Lisa move. Fuck Gloucester person. That's a Lisa move.
It's also a city thing.
Yeah, no doubt. No, Charlie Claire, Big Charlie was telling me today, what the hell's he do? He throws, like, they got vegetables that's getting ready to go rotten. They toss them out in the PSE&G park behind their yard.
And those turkeys.
And the turkeys and deer fucking love it.
What I do?
I said, they come in your yard? He says, not all the time, but yeah, I said, forget that. Now I told him the Lisa squirrel story. You ever hear that story? When we first got married, moved into the house, for like, this is no shit, and there's no exaggeration. First 3, 4, 5 years. Every morning, Lisa would go out there with a handful of peanuts. She would literally have about 5 squirrels run up to her, sit on their hind, and she would hold out the peanut, they would take it, eat it, take it, eat it, take it, eat it, until they
And
were
then bite
full.
her.
No. She had them domesticated, bro. Then they would leave. I told her, you got to stop that now. Because they're going to start getting in our eaves and stuff in the soffits. Hey, baby. I've replaced my soffits and the wood on my porch easily 4 times already since in 40 years, 36 years. Soffits out back. Getting ready to replace them for the 3rd time. Now, in the last couple of years, we've took measures, if you will, to put up stoppage where they can't get in, but she hates them now.
Oh.
That's why Austin bought that pellet, not a BB gun, that pellet scope rifle, that sniper rifle.
I know what you're talking about.
And when he would come home, he would shoot squirrels, and it became possums and then raccoons and all that. You can't arrest him, guys. He's not with us. But that's why all that started. He bought that and brought it home for his mom to use.
Last story I'm going to tell, but I can tell you this right now.
Good job, Lisa.
Yeah, thanks, Lise. Thanks for bringing them around. Appreciate it. You didn't cost us no money. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So Peyton calls me while she puts a group text message out.
You're Peyton.
Yes.
I thought my dog was texting me.
So she's like, yes. And you got to know Peyton. Peyton's the cutest little freaking girl in the world. I freaking love her. So happy she lives with us. No, I really am.
I know.
I really am. But the things that she said last night, it was so funny. She puts this text out. She goes, who knocked at my door at 3 o'clock in the morning? I said, no one. She's the only one that stays upstairs.
This is at the house?
Yeah. She goes, who knocked at my door at 3 a.m.? I said, no one. She goes, someone knocked. And I said, no, they didn't. And I said, I went right down the road. Deja, did you knock? No, I'm sleeping. I'm in the basement. We got 2 bedrooms down there.
Mm-hmm. Well, one used to be a studio, but whatever.
Yeah, well, now it's a bedroom now.
Yeah.
Then the other one, Kirsten said, no, I was sleeping. Gwen, I was sleeping. I said, so I look at little Charles, the dog. I said, did you do it? He's like, wow. Well, yes.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Bigfoot.
it was none of us, right? Now she's saying that something's in the wall. I'm
Bigfoot?
like, I don't know. And she said something knocked at the wall. It's not an animal chewing. It's an animal knocking.
Is it an animal, Herm? Are you going to tell me you don't believe that could have been
No, hold on.
a spirit?
No. Well, listen, this is what I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to tell you?
What are you going to
We
tell me?
got so many freaking trees around here. I'm thinking trees are hitting our house, and she's just thinking it's that. I just don't know why girls think way different than what guys do.
You think the tree broke a window, grew through the window, wrapped around, came into the house, and knocked on the door? Think that's possible, Herm?
No, I think
Peyton, it's a ghost.
when you're sleeping, right? When you are sleeping, well, we do got this, but when you are sleeping and you wake up and you're all drowsy, do you think correctly then? No, you don't. Nobody does. Do you wake up and say, you know what? I think I should move this chess piece over here.
No, but I think when fear is involved on the unexplained,
Involved?
you're pretty clear of what you're hearing.
No, really, I'm getting involved.
Yeah.
This guy has a different. You know how Louisiana people have that whiny thing?
That
Saturday, Sunday.
Into Monday, we were involved.
Yeah, Monday, and then we got involved. We were so involved that cool.
How about the flooding in town in the ring?
Oh man,
We're sitting here at Mike's.
he can tell you. I can't. I don't live here anymore.
Did you have flooding down your way?
No, but I had power outage.
Oh, yeah, so did we.
Did I tell you what happened real quick? Can I tell you what happened real quick? So I was doing an estimate on the computer till 2 a.m. because I suck on computers. So, because I suck on computers, it probably would have took someone that's tech savvy. About
Well, if you
10.
stop sucking, you can start typing and get it done.
All right, listen, will you,
All right,
damn it?
all right, okay.
So anyway, 2 a.m. I finally put the computer down. I go to sleep. 3:30, an hour and a half later, my daughter Kirsten, Dad, our electric's out. Okay, Kirsten, what do you want me to do? Well, our food's gonna go bad. That fast? It's gonna go bad like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like something.
Yeah, it's gonna go bad, Dad. I'm like, okay. So she gives me an attitude. She goes to sleep. Now I'm awake and I'm like, okay, I'm wide awake. I'm sitting there back on my computer finishing shit. And I said, you know what? It's been an hour and a half, 2 hours. Maybe I should go get the generator. By the way, it's fucking lightning out. It's raining, pouring shit.
So it's nice weather.
So I have to open up the garage, right? I have to open up the garage manually. So I got to pull this string and I got to lift it. I can't lift nothing. So I finally open it and I wedge a stick in there to hold it. I get my golf cart out. I got my.
So you got one of them new garage doors.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So I got my golf cart out of the way. I pull this freaking generator out. It takes me all this takes about another hour. I'm dead serious. No,
I believe it.
No,
I could actually picture you struggling out there.
I was I couldn't raise the thing up because my shoulder's out.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. And I got a stick and I'm like, inching it and it's coming back down. I'm like, fuck. One time I landed on my toe and I was getting ready to quit, but I kept going.
Yeah.
So I'll do anything for my family.
Yes.
So I'm like, I get it up there and I can get everything out there.
How many little bitches was she?
You gonna listen to me?
Okay.
Now I gotta walk to the back of my yard, 2 acres. Pouring rain, lightning, could have get struck any time.
No.
I'm pissed off, getting rained on and stuff. Walk out there, get my extension cords, bring them out, running them down the hallway to my kitchen in the house, and then did a split with one's going to the freezer and the other refrigerator out there. That takes me another 40 minutes. Don't worry about that. We'll get to this. So then after that happened, I went like this, put the plug in, started the generator up, open up the refrigerator, lights are on. I'm like, yeah, close it. The lights come on. That's so fucking funny. I swear. I don't do this, but I swear on my parents that happened. And
Listen, to quote you, you can't make this shit up.
no, so hold on. All kidding aside, I was so fucking mad. I wanted to go downstairs and strangle Kirsten. I was like, I was over top of her as she's going, me. I was like, I was like, with a baseball bat, I go with that. And I said, you know what? That's it. I'm done.
That's hilarious. Now, what would have been funny if Mackenzie also called you and said hers was out, and you said, okay, my lights are back on. Took the generator and your extension cords, went through the whole process, and then her lights came on.
I'm glad you mentioned her. I forgot about that one. The same night, well, actually, that was the morning, but the night of that, the night before this happened, like that, Mackenzie's incident happened at nighttime before this incident happened. This was the morning after.
It's a pill.
I get a phone call. Shane works nights. So, Dad, you gotta get over here right now. What happened?
Somebody took my fence out.
I don't know. I got a big tree, I think, went down in front of my house. Lo and behold, I drive there. There is a tree. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm saying the story wrong. She calls Gwen to come and stay with her because she's afraid of the lightning. She has trees like out the wazoo where she lives. She calls up Gwen. Gwen goes there. Gwen goes, I can't even get her driveway, John. She goes, you're going to have to do something about this. So I'm like, all right. What the fuck do you think I am? A lumberjack or something? Yeah, I'll go get my hatchet. And I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Let me tell you something, Paul. You're dad.
Yeah, so hold on. I go out
London,
there.
that is, Paul.
I go out there, and this is when the heart of the storm's happening. I'm holding on to my truck and my feet were like this way. Like I look like a windsock.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one thing. That was good. Hot sauce. Hot sauce sounds so much better.
Hot sauce.
Well, to say. Yeah, Tabasco. So anyway, I'm sitting there, and there's lightning striking everywhere, and I can't do shit. This tree, they told me it was a little tree. This thing was like, you know the red oaks out in California?
Drive through.
It was, yeah. It was just a smidge smaller than that, but it was laying in front of her driveway.
Right.
So I tell Shane, you're going to have to park on the street when you get home, but Kenzie ain't going to be able to get out. You ain't going to be able to get in. He goes, I got S.O.S Herms. I said, oh, okay. So I go back out there again to meet him and try to help him. He has this little electric thing that you put a battery in it. And I'm like laughing at him, but didn't he get through it?
Really?
And we had a chain on my truck. We pulled the thing out of the way.
You have to call Flinny?
No, we did it by ourselves. Herman Tree Service.
You had to call Flinny. One of your
Just like,
homes
no.
would have had to be sold to pay off the bill. I'm just saying.
But anyway.
That's awesome. Give me a minute here, Herms, because what I want to bring up is, or continue with, is the flooding in town. I don't know when we moved Gloucester to Venice, France, Italy. I don't know how to go out of state, let alone country.
Not to cut you short, but where I live, the winds have picked up.
Oh,
And I feel like I live in Chicago. But yeah.
that's what I'm talking
All
about.
right, yeah.
We've had streets underwater where you can't see the curb, let alone the asphalt, the last couple of days, including here at Mike's.
Oh yeah, where we're staying right now, where we're filming right here.
No, not here. Over there in the basement.
Oh, okay. I thought that.
Yeah, no, down here didn't get touched. Thank the Lord. But there was so much water, his sump pump burned out. He had like 2 foot of water in his basement.
The water was coming faster than the pump.
Yeah, 100%. Well, that was proven with the way it looked out front, I'm telling you, you could have took a flat bottom boat and went down these streets.
Is that right?
I'm telling you. And I reached out to Ronnie Bonney, so I want to shout out Ronnie Bonney. He came over the next day, saved the day. True Ronnie Bonney, Velvet Voice, aka.
That's right. Velvet Voice.
Saved the day for Mike and Bart.
Thank you, Ronnie.
So, Ronnie, good move on that. I want to talk real quickly, Herms, about sponsorship, right? So, again, talking to her cousin today, we're talking, I said, all right, I got to hang up. I got to head over to about our podcast. I didn't know about that. He says, you know, I had, did he say a cousin or Kitty Rose, somebody that done a podcast similar to our style, where he just done stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Moved out to California, a millionaire, sponsored, blah, 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 blah.
So we got a chance, is what you're telling
So,
me?
yeah, this is what I'm going to say. And I don't know how people come across podcasts, YouTube, if you can help with this. But I'm hoping somebody, and I ain't saying make us millionaires. What I'm saying is this. Look, we have fun. You tell us you'll sponsor us if we stop cursing, we'll stop cursing. I'm not going to sell out to the machine, if you will, and neither will Herms.
Mm-mm.
But what I'm saying is, why can't we get there? And why can't you be the one responsible for it by sponsoring us?
I agree.
That's all I'm saying, man. We throw out hints all the time and joke about shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But yeah, I mean, why not us? Why not now?
I agree.
You only have to sponsor us for about 5 years because that's when we'll die.
And listen, all the other people's asking for millions. We'll only take.
All I want is some new equipment, steady paycheck.
That's it. Is that
You know
it?
what I'm
Is
saying?
that? It's not asking for much.
All right, and I'm going to close out, Herms, on my end with, you've seen some posting, hopefully. I posted the last one on our S.O.S. Facebook page and tagged the other pages for the Dobes Scholarship Fund.
We need sponsorships.
We're doing good with sponsorship and food donations for the game and all. What we're not doing good with is teams. And real quickly, I kind of understand because it's been a competitive football game the last 5 years. It really has. You get teams that play in semi-pro leagues and all that. They come out and play. So what we've seen this year is a lot of the teams that play, and there's only a couple of those men's leagues that are like unbelievable. But the other ones who just want to have fun don't want to play because they don't have a chance of winning the $1,000 purse with these other teams. And they're right. So what we did was kind of change it up because we do not want to cancel this. Football was Austin's love. We have realized that next year we're going to, obviously way in advance, put our heads together and maybe try to come up with some other different type of event for a sponsorship or for a benefit game. But we don't want to cancel this football game. Not this year anyway. So what we did, and you've seen.
We're too deep into it.
Yeah, well, we're coming up on August 1st, so you're like 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
What we're looking for, and we opened it up, and that's why I brought up the post that I put on our Facebook page, on Austin Scholarship Facebook page, on the Lisa George, I tell Herms.
Yep.
Chelsea and Abby have been posting it. Caney reposted it. Yada, yada, yada. We opened it up to co-ed teams. People that just want to have fun. Get at least 8 people together, and let's form 8 teams. Let's do this so we don't have to cancel it. This year, we were able to not only get to a second person, which we've done the last couple. We opened it up to the females, and we honor one of our female athletes, scholars,
For the first time. Yep.
this year. And so we want to continue doing that, a male and a female. And we want to be able to keep giving them the amount of money we're giving them towards college because it's a nice chunk of change. I remember when we started out with $500 for one person.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think we give 1,000 each. I don't know, whatever. But it's, we're helping people, and these thank you letters that they send to us are unbelievable because I plan on using mine to get books and this and that and this and that they had to worry about.
So I'm going to steal it from
Sure.
I'm going to steal it from Dobes because I know he don't like talking about it, and so I'm going to talk to him like about it because he's my friend and I always back him no matter what. But we need sponsorships. We need sponsorships.
Yeah.
We need teams.
Yeah.
We want to continue this.
Yeah.
And if anything, we always want it bigger because who doesn't want bigger for kids? It's all about the kids.
Yeah.
And keeping this Austin Doberman scholarship fund alive and passing the good to another kid is something that's
100%.
this is not for anybody. Every cent that comes into this thing goes directly to the fund.
Set up through the school, through Gloucester.
It's you know what I mean? And it's like
And we'll do this benefit until we don't. The October portion this year will still go on. But again, football was just love. And and that's what we need to keep alive. That 10 to 2, August 1st, right? That 4 hours of going out there celebrating his life, celebrating his love, and playing for a cause is what we're asking. So I don't care if it's bar teams, dart league teams who want to just come out for fun.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care who it is. Again, men, women, teenage kids that
And listen.
that aren't too young. But let's come out. Let's pull this together, and we got the field already.
Listen, you know what? I said this on one of my posts, and as I posted the thing that Lisa gave me, the flyer. Gloucester City is one of the biggest rally towns in the fucking world.
100%.
We rally behind everybody. Anybody in need, we're there. So my thing's this. Let's come together. Let's rally. We got 3 weeks to do this. We got to put a lot together in a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Let's come together.
But that's all we need. We
need that.
Like I said, Lisa's doing the things with sponsorships and things of that nature. It's the teams, it's the teams that we need. So let's put that together and let's get it together and do this. All right. Appreciate you. Love you all. West Side.